maakt a beanie. What do you need? Pair of scissors, 3 balls of wool, a round knitting loom, knitting hook, and a cable needle. Today I'm going to show you how to make a beanie head on a round knitting loom. For this you will be needing a round knitting loom. I'm using one with 31 pegs. Else you will be needing a pair of scissors, a knitting hook, a cable needle, and 3 balls of wool. I am using 2 pink and 1 golden ball of wool. Make a slip knot with the 3 strings of wool and attach to the peg on the front of the knitting loom. Grab your wool and wrap it around the first peg. Then go over to the second and wrap the yarn around this one. Continue to do so with all the other pegs. Once you have completed the first row, make a second. Push down the first row and again wrap your wool around all the pegs. Bring your wool to the front and wrap around the front peg. Hold in place with your thumb. Grab your knitting hook, and with the knitting hook, you will pull the bottom loops over the top. There is a dent in the peg your hook will slide into, so you can easily pick up the first loop. Starting with the last peg you've wrapped, so the wool stays in place, and you can continue with all the other pegs. When you have pulled all the loops over the top, you are going to create a new row by again wrapping the wool around the pegs until you have 2 rows again. So you can pull the loops over the tops again. First, untie the strands of wool from the front peg and lay them over the knitting loom on the inside. Once you have finished the beanie, make a knot and cut off some of the excess yarn. To keep track on how many rows I've knitted, I always keep a pen and a piece of paper next to me. So every time I've knitted a row, I can write it down. For this beanie, I'm going to knit about 35 rows. When you have knitted 35 rows, it is time to finish your beanie. Cut the beanie loose from the balls of wool. Grab a ball of wool, the cable needle, and the pair of scissors. Cut off a long piece of wool and thread it through the needle. You can use the knitting hook to help you thread. Take your needle and pull it through the first loop. Pull the loop off of the peg and do the same with all the other loops. Put aside your knitting loom and place the ends of the wool in the center of the beanie. Turn the beanie inside out and pull the ends of the wool and make a few knots to finish. Cut off the excess wool and turn the beanie inside out again. You are now done making your own beanie on a knitting loom. Have fun making your own beanie! For more cool ideas, go check out my blog poppymaakt.blogspot.nl. If you have any ideas or requests on what I should make or bake next, please leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss a thing. And also, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Pinterest. All under the name Poppy Maakt. That's Poppymaakt. Poppy Maakt.